Hey, I'm John Spears from Forge Tactical. A question we get a lot and a lot of misconceptions that we hear about, it concerns red dot sights, whether they be on our carbines or on our pistols. We have been longtime advocates of red dots on the pistols and have used them and taught them for years. But whether we're talking about the carbine or the pistol, the misconception that we hear a lot is that it's either more accurate closer or less accurate at farther distances, or vice versa. It's a lot different than iron sights. And the number one misconception that we always have to fight is that the dot doesn't have to be centered in the optical window to achieve accuracy. That the dot can be somewhere within the optical window and you're placing that on the target and you're gonna get hits. It's true and it's not true. If what you mean is at 3 to 10 yards, if the dot is somewhere in the optical window, you're going to get a hit on a 8-inch circle EAG target, then I agree. But that's no different than it is with an iron-sighted weapon. But if what you mean is at 300 yards with your M4 carbine and your CCO or your T1 or your Comp M4, that dot can be virtually anywhere in the optical window and you're going to succeed at 300 yards, I can tell you that that is empirically, demonstrably false. Same goes for your mini red dot sights that we have on our pistols. Putting a circle in the center of a circle, your eye and your brain does it very well. With a rhomboid or some kind of irregular shaped viewing window, consistently teaching your brain to find what is the true optical center and putting that dot in that same spot every time is a more difficult task, but it is a very achievable task. You have to be aware at all times of the outline of the optical window, though, to do so. Getting folks to get past that idea that the dot can be anywhere in the optic and get a hit is the first biggest obstacle to overcome to get them successful. One of the secrets to learning in the shooting sports is to not look for the differences between all the different shooting platforms. Look for the similarities. It's the same studying different martial arts. Valid principles apply across the board. And if you can learn one thing correctly, you have the ability to learn many things. A lot of people ask me, how do I maintain my skills as a sniper? I spend a lot of time at 50 yards with a pistol in my hand because the same things I have to do to succeed at 50 yards with a pistol are the same fundamentals I have to apply to be successful at 1,000 yards as a sniper. The fundamental elements across all of those disciplines, I'm applying those same fundamentals of perfect hold control, sight alignment, sight control, trigger control, breathing, and most importantly, my follow through and my ability to call my shots. If I'm doing that correctly with my pistol at 50 yards, I am then applying the exact same fundamentals with my long gun at distance. The biggest part of your success is based on this: knowing what fundamental elements you need to apply to achieve that success. And that's generally where seeking training comes in. Anyway, I hope that's been some food for thought about your red dot sights. I'm John Spears with Forge Tactical.